Meet Barnabas Zulu, a 26-year-old entrepreneur, husband, father, and a University of Zambia graduate. Barnabas Zulu lives in Chazanga, a town located northwest of Zambia's capital. In 2002, Barnabas attended his primary education at Matero East Primary School, but was later transferred at Chazanga Primary School in 2005. He went to Highland Secondary School. Barnabas was enrolled in the Department of Media and Communication Studies in the year 2015. Like every student, this was not an easy ride for him.
I qualified to go to the University of Zambia to study a bachelor's degree in media and communications studies. But one interesting thing is that before I enrolled at the University of Zambia, I had enrolled at the same university for a different program. Now there was issues to do with the bursary system. The program that I got enrolled in was Bachelor's of Arts with Education, and that was in 2014. But unfortunately, I did not manage to push through because of the thing that I was denied the bursary and I was facing some financial constraints.
But like any other student, Barnabas went through several challenges during his academic life.
I faced a number of challenges, but one challenge that I thought that it would disturb my school was that when I was in grade 5, that was somewhere in 2006, the period between 2004 and 2006, I was diagnosed with a serious eye condition called keratoconus. Okay, keratoconus, in medical terms, it is sometimes called partial blindness. Okay, I'm sure as you can see, my eyes, I've got some white stuff on my cornea whatsoever, so that is part of keratoconus. Okay, light, it is not able to convert properly in the eye. So this challenge, it started way back when I was about to cross to grade 5, and that was between the period 2004 and 2006. So this challenge, it left me partially blind, a situation whereby I did not manage to go to school for 2 months. Okay, it was a very big challenge. I did not manage to go to school for 2 months. So what basically happened was that when I was released from the hospital, because I had been hospitalized for the next 2 months, and my eyes were partially closed, I could not see. Even if the way we are seated, I could not see you. So from there is that my school affair had to change. It had to change drastically.
He faced stigmatization from society because of his eyesight condition.
I'm sure you know this was sad when you have got a particular medical condition. People, they get to stigmatize you. Okay, I faced stigmatization. Okay, if I wasn't that person who was kind of strong, it would have been an impossible journey even to graduate at the University of Zambia. I'm telling you, I could hear people saying that no, that one is blind, he can't do ABCD, but I had to forge ahead. Okay, I had to forge ahead, and I was one of the best people in class. Wherever I go, I was one of the best people in class, despite having this particular condition.
Barnabas was not accommodated on campus and had to walk every day from his house in Chazanga compound to the University of Zambia.
When I was at school, I was not accommodated. Okay, and that to me proved to be a very big challenge. Okay, it was a challenge because one, I was looking at issues to do. How am I going to survive? Because life is all about survival. How am I going to survive? Okay, because I started basically looking after myself for the time I finished school. Okay, around 18, 19, 20, that is when I started looking after myself. So when I wasn't accommodated, I thought to myself, how am I going to do it? Okay, this bursary money, it is, I'm sure you know that in Zambia, it is not something which is very sustainable. Okay, so what I had to do is that I just decided to say that I'll be coming from home every day. okay, and on a daily basis for 4 years I had to cover a distance of approximately 20 from here to Unza. It's about 7 kilometers, coming back another 7, so per day I had to cover about 14 kilometers per day just walking. Okay, I never got to say that I'll be using a bus whatsoever. I was just walking. Even those courses, we had courses for Madam Changwe, which we are starting at 7 hours. Yeah, I would start here around 05 hours, then go to school. Okay, so it was kind of a challenge. Sometimes you find that when it's rain season, you cannot easily move from here to the other. I find that sometimes my books are none.
Because of his many challenges, especially through his university life, Barnabas was forced to take on unusual jobs.
I was basically looking for money, so I ended up working I worked as a security guard at East Park Mall for about 6 months for a company called Group 3 Security. East Park Mall, by that time it was in phase 1, so I was working as the security man at Pick and Pay. You know Pick and Pay? Yes, so I worked there for about 6 months. Then from there I stopped and started teaching at some school here. Yes, so I got sponsored for Mascom. Now that was in 2015. Okay, I was given a full bursary by the Ministry of Higher Education.
Barnabas shares his motivation for perseverance.
What really motivated me the time I was at school was the fact that I understand to say that education, it is the only equalizer in society between the rich and the poor. And for us, especially some of us who grew up and are coming from compounds, we valued education so much. Like I've said, it is the only equalizer. So despite all the challenges that I was facing, I had no option but to persevere and be consistent in whatever I was doing. Okay, to me, I do not embrace failure. Okay, failure is not something which is part of me or what I want to do. At the end of the day, despite facing everything, is that I need to achieve what I've set. Okay, if I've set up a goal, that goal, it has to be achieved no matter the situation. So that was something that was motivating me. Sometimes I might think to say that why is this happening to me? Okay, sometimes you find that you have not done well in a particular test or in a particular undertaking. But what really pushed me is the fact that at the end of the day, what I need is success, and success has come out. I'm graduating, and this is something big for me. I've always dreamed that one day I'm going to be a University of Zambia graduate, and it has happened. And the advice that I can give to my fellow young people and also to students, especially those who are in the final year or those who are coming up, is that in life you need to know your priorities. Okay, you need to set your priorities right. That is one thing I can tell them. Okay, if at all your priority it is education, ensure that you achieve that. And now what will make you achieve what you want to achieve at the end of the day is basically perseverance, consistency on your part, and also the need to ensure that you find full satisfaction in whatever you are doing. Okay, most of us young people is that we lack perseverance. Okay, we don't trust the process. We want fast things, we want fast life, but that fast life, it does not easily come. If it comes easily, then it has got consequences. Okay, so you need to trust the process. Okay, trust the process, and I'm sure at the end of the day you are going to achieve what you want to achieve. Okay, we are all in the course of achieving our destinies, and if at all we put in the right mindset, we focus on what we are doing, then it will be very easy to achieve the overall objective. Thank you so much.
Well done, Barnabas and all the graduating students from the University of Zambia. Bravo.